Hey everyone, Carla here from Documenting the Journey. Today I'm going to be doing a quick plan with me in my bullet journal and updating my goals in my MakseLife system. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been in the Sterling ink for my bullet journal. I've been doing some weekly spreads and I've been doing a lot of archiving. I did move my goals into this journal, and I don't know why, but I felt like I wanted to put them back into the companion notebooks, and so that's what I have done. I'm also trying out the NightOwl by OwlPaper, which is very similar to the common planner from Sterling ink, and I am basically in it. I'm doing daily pages, and I've realized I don't use this page, like this weekly spread, as often, but I do like to go back and kind of track it and use it as a memory keeper. I don't refer to my habits as often as I should, but I'll go ahead and do my week spread in this and then just refer to my previous bullet journal as needed, because I'm still going to archive this at the end of the year. But what I wanted to do first is update my goals in my companion notebooks. And so since I've been jumping around in these systems as far as goals go, I am probably going to have to refer to my bullet journal, because that's where I have my 12-week goals, because I took them out of my companion notebooks. But this is the week that we are currently on, and then I'm going to just go through here and highlight the things that I have completed with my Moxie markers. Okay, so we did discuss dates for my solo trip. However, I'm not sure that they're going to work, so I'm going to repeat those on this week. I did spend one of my gift cards. I still have not found a book to read. I've gone an entire week without reading a book, and honestly, I don't like it. It's still on hold. And so I did find one, but it is on hold. I have not filmed my part 2. I'm hoping to do this today. And we did do a pool with a friend's date. Work and learning, I'm just going to kind of do like one of these things, because that one is postponed. We did not do the movie theater. We did bake treats for our neighbors. That was my daughter's bucket list. My household, I did the bathrooms and I dusted. I did not do my blinds though. My health and wellness, I did my walking. I did not go to the gym. I overall did 3 vegetables a day, and then I did not do no sugar added. This was a really bad week, so I'm not going to highlight that one. I did not print my ClubMakse workbook. However, I have done every single page so far in it. Oops. And so my workbook is actually up to date. And then I have been doing my digital intentions and reflections. Finances, y'all, this week was hard. Archer and Olive came out with their planners and notebooks, and good gosh, I loved them, but I held out. I did not buy. I'm pretty proud of myself. As of right now, I have not purchased a single thing for 2024. I've not pre-ordered anything. It's hard, but I'm pretty proud of myself. And so I feel like I need to wait. We did check the 529. We have priced these items, but we have not purchased. Okay, so from there, I'm going to do my reflections. I've kind of already mentally done my reflections, but as you can see, sometimes it does take me some time to kind of lay them out, but I'm going to go ahead and start doing my reflections. I'll probably just add music or something from this point on, just so I can kind of do them in quiet without really having to talk through them, because talking and doing things for me is really hard. to refer to our schedule just to kind of see what our availability was on the weekends. We do want to repaint our basement, and that is in itself a project. With that, once I wrote it down here, we do need to buy paint, and so I wrote that under the finances. And then my personal stuff is going to be all of my goal related. So the one thing I didn't do is I didn't refer to my 12 weeks. I kind of got in the groove for what I wanted to do next week, and I did forget about that. Okay, so those were my July. Okay, so let's check July. So 10 books for the month, that's not going to happen. Maybe 5, because I've been waiting for 1 week for an entire book. My personal education, okay. Bucket list, yes. So we did do one date night. Do I have my July goals in here? I think I did my July goals in here, actually, too. Okay, I did my goals backwards, y'all. Okay. So treats for neighbors are done. Okay. Date night, we did do our July 8th, and we're going to do another one July 22nd. Oh, you know what? I don't have that written in my calendar. Oh, no. See, this is why, like, multiple planner systems is hard for me, because I always forget things. Okay. So I've spent one of my 2 gift cards, 5 books. I'm kind of stuck here. I didn't have any content goals, which is perfect. I have not printed my vacation pictures yet. Research, we're still in the middle of that. Bucket list, we're going to hope to do the movie theater next week. Working on it. I did attend the live training, or I actually did the replay. I'm in the middle of doing the workbook. I did do the movie night. Q&A is coming up. Oh, I haven't done scripting. I have done really good so far with intentions and reflections, though. Okay. Floor quotes. I need to call somebody about floor quotes. Sanitize the washer and the dryer. I can't remember if I did that. What is this, July? According to this, I have not. So let's do that next week too. Bushes, I'm doing those today. Tree limbs, we already did. And bulk drop off, we did. I did part of the bushes yesterday, which is, we have a lot, y'all. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, now 12 weeks is in here because I haven't transferred it back into this system yet. So these are due September 5th. Haircut, we did those. I have not finalized my plans. I did do my June compass assessment. I did not do therapy. 7 books in 12 weeks. No content goals. Summer work goals have drastically changed. Not a story for here. Personal education. Schedule fall photos. That I can do. Because that is simply just an email. Okay, put that down. Trust documents, summer bucket list, solo trip stuff, appointments. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's good. I have not bought the plane ticket yet. I have not paid for the trust yet. Okay, those are fine. This one. We did do. Oh, I can schedule the yard too. Oh gosh, I'm running out of room. Okay. Oh, I did unsubscribe to a bunch of emails to save the money. And I did do my computer backup, actually. Okay, so this is great. This is going very well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that aside, and then under my weekly view in here, I'm going to start with my task list based off of my weekly actions, and then I will plan out my week and then finish my task list if I have anything else that is kind of triggered by my plans for the week. So this task list is going to include a lot of scheduling. So schedule yard, schedule photos, and those aren't going to be things until the fall, and so scheduling it now is totally doable. And then later we will add it into our finances for actually like budgeting and saving for it, because neither of those are expensive things. Let's see. Okay, I am gonna do, I like to try and block my task list, but sometimes it doesn't always work that way. So I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any other scheduling type things. And then we've got all of my household stuff. So, oh, call for floor quotes. Okay, so that one is definitely like another email / call type thing. So errands. After that, I need to drop off donations. And then I need to do a library pickup. Okay. And then, oh, I needed to schedule, see? So we have in our county, we can schedule a like hazardous household waste type of drop off for batteries, old paint, aerosol cans, stuff like that, and they will recycle it, but we have to schedule the appointment for it. And so I'm just going to write schedule waste, and that way I'll know. Okay, so these are, okay, so then we've got our purchasing list. Let's do purchases down here. Paint. Cleats for Alana and Jamison. Then I'm just gonna write ×2 just to save space. Okay, and then cash for tutoring. All right, so this quickly went to like from a to buy list all the way to a just financial list, and that's fine. Okay, so this is going to go under my habits. This is written down. Okay, so now we're going to do household chores. So we're going to do bedding, seal my counters, floor quotes is fine, basement, donation, schedule yard. Okay, there are going to be additional household chores. I have like a weekly list of things that I do, so I'm going to leave that whole area blank. Connections, this is fine, I'll come back to that. And then my other big tasks are going to be August goals, and July reflections. Okay, So now that I've got all of that set aside, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just time block my week based off of this. Okay. What I'm going to do here is use my Dear Lily stencils, and then I'm just going to do this again. I am trying to track like what I'm consuming during a week. This week was really hard because my book did not come up as I wanted it to. I did not listen to any audiobooks either. I did watch several shows, which is honestly really abnormal for me. That I watched so many. I need to go back, and there was a nature documentary that I watched, and I can't remember. It's one of the Life Planet type ones. I just can't remember which one it was, but I need to document that. Oh, phone calls. I did touch base with mom and dad, and then I didn't have any other actual like phone conversations, but I did connect with several other people. And then really the only big thing that we purchased was a new Instapot. Okay, so let's see what color I want to do this week. Let's do lavender. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Alana, you're not touching that cat, are you? So I started doing this in my Hobonichi cousin last year, I think, and I really liked it because it was like memory keeping at the same time as like functional planning, and I liked being able to kind of like go back and see what I did that week. I thought it was kind of nice. Alana? What? Why is he meowing? Okay. No, I'm gonna trust you. I'll tell you what, this paper for the owl journal NightOwl. It's really good paper. It's like, I don't know, I haven't had any really like smearing or anything, and this stuff dries super duper fast. I'm very impressed with the paper. It's Tomoe River paper. I'm guessing it's the Sans In, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't asked Marissa specifically what type it is, but I like it. If this is the type of paper that's coming out in 2024 with all of the planners, I'm gonna really like them. Okay. And let's see if I think that's all of the time blocking type stuff that I had. Okay, and then the other thing, I'm not going to do it on this video because this video is already long enough, but I do set up the night before. It's mostly a therapeutic type thing for me, but I do set up with stencils usually the night before my daily page. And so I'll just show you kind of what I've been doing since I started using this journal. I started using it on the 6th of July. I have an area for tasks, habits, notes. Sometimes I document my meals. So gratitude, happy moments, anything fun that has happened that day. Tasks are over here. So each day is a little bit different. And some days I color in, you know, all of my stuff. I've used the DearLilyDesigns stencils for some of these. And then mostly I've been using the Beauty by Starlet stencils as well. So with the DearLilyDesigns stencils, they have this one that I use often. It's number 126. And I use this one often. It's 124. This one is 029. And those are the main ones that I use. And so I usually do these the night before just because it mentally prepares me for that next day. And so I am not going to do my daily pages during this video, but this is the day that we're in right now, and I didn't even set up my stencils at all for this week, so I'm just kind of like outlining some stuff. And then I will just continue my daily pages throughout. And here I have also set up my future log in the last couple of pages. And so I've got all of my stuff for August, September, October, November, and December, and then I have a list of things in 2024. So the way I did this is I just kind of skipped a line and skipped a space because I didn't want it to be too crowded. I totally dated this entire one completely wrong. But what I'm going to do here is I'll eventually transfer all of this to the monthly views. But for now, previously I just had a sticky note. And so I like this better. It's just easier for me. And then in July, so in the OwlPaper Co., I did a walkthrough on this earlier. It has these blank pages at the end of the month. And I was going to use these ones for a pre-month for the next, but it didn't work out that way. So I have my July accomplishment log in here for the month of July. And then I'm not sure if or what I'm going to use this page for. And then I'll set up August in my monthly, and then I'll set up an August accomplishment log there as well. So that's just kind of how I've been using this journal. I've got my bare bones here. I have not created my habits yet. I will create my habits based off of what I did in my MakseLife. So a lot of my financial habits and my health habits, my spiritual and personal growth is usually just kind of like my mindfulness habits. I'm going to put those in there also. And then I'll be sure to share some images over on Instagram in addition to I usually just do it on stories. Occasionally I'll post on my feed. I'm really bad with that. So, but yeah, so that is my week here with my weekly goals. As always, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to let me know down below. Thanks a lot for hanging out and watching. I appreciate it.